Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to be planting some of the succulents that I received from The Next Gardener. I'm going to be using this small gray shallow pot that I've had laying in my garage for a couple months now. And I really think that these green succulents are really gonna pop against this gray planter. If you haven't already done so, make sure you go and also watch the unboxing video that I created whenever I received all of these beautiful succulents on my doorstep. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram and follow me at gayonabudget, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Without further ado, if you wanna watch me plant some of the succulents that I received from The Next Gardener, keep on watching. All right, to start things off right, I'm going to put a base layer of soil that I received from The Next Gardener in the bottom of this planter. The first succulent that I want to put in this planter is this really pretty rosette right here. I kind of want it to be front and center, so I'm going to lay it right here and allow it to kind of creep out of the pot. I also have this really lovely rose-shaped succulent that I'm also going to put next to this rosette. I don't really want it to stand up, so I'm going to lay it on its side. Next to this beautiful rosette, I'm going to add another succulent right close to it. At the same time, adding some soil between the two to keep them separate. I also have another rosette that I'm going to stick next to this one. Okay, so I added a little extra soil on top because the soil was, I didn't have enough. So let me water this real quick. Okay, so I'm going to add this succulent right next to this other one. It's personal preference if you want to add them super close or not. I'm going to give them a little bit space to grow because you can already see this one is already wanting to expand its leaves so much, so I'm giving it some room to grow. At the end, I might go in, like I said, put some decorative rock or maybe some smaller succulents to fill in these empty spaces. Next, I'm going to go in with a really tall one, and I'm going to set it so I know this is facing the camera, but this is going to be the back of the planter. All right, I know this one's a little close to the camera, but that is sitting really well. You can see this one has a little pup right here. Right here in this open space is going to go a cute pendant. So as of right now, the pot is looking like this. There are some empty spots, but we will go in and fill them in. I have a baby fingers that I will put right here. As you can see, this succulent is really stemmy, so I'm going to try to plant it really low into the pot. Look how good this pot is already looking. How I'm going to fill in some of these open spots are with some burrows tail that I received also from The Next Gardener. Put this burrows tail right there. And then I'm gonna put the larger burrows tail in between these two rosettes. Try to be careful and not break any of the little leaves off, but if you do, they can be easily used in propagation. All right, so I'm gonna actually have this pot hanging off the side of a ledge, so once gravity takes effect and this burrows tail isn't growing straight out, it'll grow straight down. It'll look a little bit better, but here is what we're working with at the moment. So now I'm just going to work the soil and kind of level out some of these plants a little bit better, and then I will be back to reassess and see if more plants need to be added or if we are done and we can just water and have them grow all in unison in one pot together. So after looking at this pot, I'm going to add some of these small crassulas into spots where I see open spaces. I don't want to make every open space a spot where I plant another succulent, but I just want to fill in small little areas with cute succulents that can grow up and not out. So these crassulas would be a great addition, just how it just sits right there. It does have roots, so all it does is have to be watered a little bit, and that will look super duper cute. I have a few more, so I'm just gonna add them to the pot. That is looking super duper cute. So let me clean up a little bit around here, and I will use my brush to kind of clean off some of these leaves, and I will be right back. After giving this planter a really big drink of water and dusting off these leaves from all the soil that I planted them in, I think they look beautiful together. This front succulent is the showstopper, and then all of these pendants and donkey tails, they just look so good together. And if you like the succulents that you see here, make sure to go online to the Next Gardener's website and check them out. I will link their website in the description box below, and I will also tag their Instagram right here. Make sure to give them a follow and check me out on Instagram at gayonabudget. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really enjoyed planting these succulents with you all today, and I want to say a huge thank you to the Next Gardener for sending me these beautiful succulents. And with that, I will see you all in the next one.